want to start out with a quote from one Dr. Michael Glasscock III, who in his article, The Art of Medicine, wrote that although, quote, the science of medicine continues to expand rapidly, the art of medicine has largely been forgotten. Today I want to talk about one kind of unique hospital, and that's Cox Hospital in Monette, that is unique in a couple ways. And I talked to my dad, who's an ER doctor there, and he told me about at least a couple things that kind of set Cox Monette apart from many other hospitals. Number one, at Cox Monette, because they're serving a small town, the medical staff sees a lot of the same patients over and over again. And that really helps them provide extra kind of personal care to the patients. And number two, the medical staff is able to reflect more on their medical practice. So first let's talk about how the medical staff is able to provide care in a kind of a unique way, and how that sets Cox Monette apart from other hospitals. So the staff at Cox Monette is able to give personal care because of a unique advantage. The small kind of rural setting of Cox Monette, they don't serve a huge city, it's a small one. They see the same patients over and over again, so that means that the doctor is going to be more familiar with those patients, the patients with the doctor, and the doctor will even see some of the patient's relatives. He might see some of the people that work in that town actually come into him, so he can be more familiar with the patients. At a big urban hospital like here in Springfield, that's not an advantage they have, because if you can imagine serving a patient pool of like 200,000 patients, you're not going to see the same patients over and over again. So now we've looked at one aspect that kind of sets Cox Monette apart from others. I want to talk about kind of one more advantage they have, and that is that the small rural setting of Cox Monette enables the medical staff to reflect more on their actual medical care that they give. And what that does is it allows the staff to kind of keep closer accounts with themselves, kind of make sure that they're doing well. And that helps them give better care to the patients, and and that's the goal anyway, right? So so they're able to reflect more on the care that they give. And again, that's not really something that you're necessarily going to find at a larger hospital. It's something that's kind of unique. So in conclusion, you've heard a couple things that sets Cox Monette apart from other hospitals. Number one, they can give personal patient care in a unique way. And number two, that the staff is able to reflect more on their care, which produces more quality in the care that they give. I want to end with this quote that I started with. The science of medicine continues to expand rapidly. The art of medicine, on the other hand, has been largely forgotten. So hopefully, Cox Monette has been able to recapture some of the art that Dr. Glasscock is talking about, that Dr. Glasscock says is fundamental to physician-patient, the physician-patient relationship, and also good patient care. So hopefully Cox Monette has been able to bring something special to the hospital. So I want to thank you for your time and for your considerate attention.